stores, by the way.
Speaking of AI, currently we're seeing a shift in the marketplace. Companies are saying, you know what? Let's find ways to lower expenses, use AI to our benefit, and let go people that were very costly to the company.
Yep.
How should people make money nowadays, you think, with AI coming?
Question.
Revolution. How should they move forward and make money?
Well, the biggest thing is you have to look at the companies that I think that the first thing that you got to do is you got to identify the companies that's going to be disrupted, right? Not the companies that's going to make money from AI, the companies that's going to die as a result of AI. And one of the things that I teach in my Patreon is like the 8 things that you look for when you're looking to invest in a company, right? So first thing, when it comes to AI, you got to look at industries that's not easily disrupted. One of the stocks that I love personally is Republic Services. It is one of the most steady stocks that you'll ever have. And so if you're looking to protect yourself from an industry that's easily disrupted across the board, I like Republic Services because it's trash. Bill Gates is invested in it. Several big people are invested in it. It is an industry that is very difficult to get in because you have to have so much infrastructure in order for you to be able to survive in it. So you're going to have waste management. You're going to have Republic Services, which is the second biggest. It's a very profitable stock. So the first thing
you weren't
that I
kidding
do,
around when you said it's trash. Like literally, you want to invest, like
they do trash.
Like people thought like, yo, it's trash. What trash? Why is he trash? Why would I invest in it? No, he means as in like, you know.
Yeah, and they got a lot of government contracts. People are always going to need trash services.
Of course.
Governments are always going to do contracts with the trash companies.
Yep.
No matter how bad that their finances are, and no matter how bad their books are. Trash companies are absolutely awesome. I love Republic Services. So that's the first thing.
Yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah, I never thought about that, but that's true. Like, there ain't going nowhere. You're going to always need waste management
100%.
every single time.
Every government contracts with a trash company, whether it's waste management or Republic Services. So that's the first thing, right? The second thing that I look for is obviously, you know, the NVIDIAs, right? You know, the AMDs, you know, all of those companies. We know Google and a transformation with Gemini and all of that type of stuff, right? ChatGPT, Microsoft's OpenAI, Sam Altman, all of those type of people, right? Yep. Those are all of the people that's the leaders of that, right? But when it comes to making money with AI specifically, right, the first thing that you got to understand is a lot of movie companies are going to absolutely use this in order to try to lower their expenses when it comes to, now I don't say y'all invest in movie companies, but what I am saying is that AI is like the internet when it first came out. It is the lowest barrier to entry in industries that you otherwise would have had to spend a lot of money in order to get into. When the internet first came out, e-commerce, it kind of closed the gap between you being able to market yourself effectively. Now, AI allows for you to be able to do things more efficiently. What I tell people to do is that you have to use it to make sure you're more valuable in corporate America. So I talk to project managers, I talk to people that are scrum masters, and it basically expedite the process in order for you to be able to do things more efficiently. So if you are just a worker, then you just got to learn AI. You got to start going into prompt engineering, machine learning, all of that type of stuff. The only thing that you really save from a technology perspective is cloud, AI, machine learning, and really that. If you're a software engineer, you got to learn a new skill set.
Cooked.
If you any of those type of people,
some of them at most risk people.
Absolutely,
for sure.
They're already replacing them.
Yeah.
However, if you are into AI machine learning, if you are a developer on that front, they are giving out hundreds of millions of dollars in order to recruit people in order to get into that industry. Literally. Like, that is what Mark Zuckerberg is using in order to try to poach people from OpenAI that is in that particular industry, because there's so few people that actually understand it. It's so few people that actually understand the programming, the machine learning, all of that type of stuff.
For AI.
100%.
Okay.
But if you are in anything, I don't care if you're an Amazon worker or if you're in technology as far as a call center, you are going to be disrupted. It's it. This is it. This is over. So everybody is going to be disrupted. Everybody. Amazon, they're using real machines to actually replace people inside of their warehouses. UPS workers, they're trying to get rid of them so that they can move more efficiently, because as long as they can use these robots and they can use robotics in order to replace people to do these things, it's going to be easier. I mean, you're talking about they're going to replace all of the trucking, everything. Everything is going to be upended within the next 10 years. Everything.
Like, for example, delivery itself will never be the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So nothing is going to be the same. Nothing. I mean, I'm seeing fucking
robots
riding down the street right here in Miami, and they just delivering food in the fucking little things.
Hi, it's Tony.
Yeah.
It's Gabby.
Yeah.
Here's your food.
Yeah.
So my thing is, the only thing
true.
I care about is investing in the companies themselves. And of course, I leverage AI, whether it's content creation or anything, whether it's the actual thumbnails that I'm creating,
Clips,
or anything like that. Yeah. And so even on my channel, fuck, I'm doing 60, 70 million views a month.
Wow. That's a lot.
That's good.
That's crazy.
100,000 new subscribers every 28 days.
That's crazy, bro.
It's insane.
Between all the different channels, right?
Nope, just one channel.
Just one?
One channel.
Oh, shit.
Which one? Anton
Yep.
Daniels?
That's wild.
I like the morning
It's
show.
fucking insane, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That's good though.
It's insane. Like even just between those two
And you said
channels,
you're using AI to like do what? The thumbnails or the
thumbnails, expedite the process. I drop, see on the weekend, 6 clips on that, 6, 12. Some days I can drop 30 something videos.
Wow.
Off the YouTube.
And it's just me.
And that's only YouTube, right?
It's just me.
God damn.
Shit.
No help, no nothing. But I expedite the process with AI.
Shit. No, that's crazy. Bro.
I use AI to help me build the templates, to come up with the clips, all of that. Like to cut up the clips more effectively and everything. And I drop 36, maybe 36 videos a day.
Wow.
Yeah, I clear
Between shorts and clips.
Yeah. And I clear in a month anywhere between just 2 channels, maybe anywhere between 150 and 250 a month.
Shit, that's lit, man.
I'll show the receipts.
See, hold on.
That's lots of.
I remember these days.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago, we were monetized on YouTube, but now we're not. But thankfully, we have Rumble. There we go. So, holy
man.
smokes! I remember those days.
Yeah. Well,
Yo, Anton, 2 Lambos a month.
I will say,
and that's just that. Like, and that's just 2 channels. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind showing my stuff.
yeah, no, that's crazy. That's good shit, man.
And then
That's
on
wild.
Patreon, I got 18,000 Patreon members.
Yeah.
And then sponsorships and shit like that.
Nigga.
So you got.
Yeah, it's
so
insane.
If
I make an insane amount of money, bro.
Yeah, no, I was.
And
Gonna
I have
say,
0 overhead.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you don't have any overheads. 'Cause,
I have
like you're doing it all by yourself.
I have 0 overhead, bro.
Yeah, you're doing
No
it all by
overhead.
yourself.
But all I did was take, because I was in UX UI. So all I did was take the learned lessons that I was implementing in order to make them richer in corporate America, and I implemented it into my own businesses. And so whether it's building the houses and expediting the process with that, and the process as far as UX and that, or whether it's content creation, I use the same processes.
So for YouTube, you do it all yourself, no overhead. I'm assuming for your other stuff that you got going on, you have overhead because you probably have employees, so you can focus just on YouTube, right?
The only overhead I have from a content creation perspective is the other people that I stream with, which is separate from this. That's a completely separate channel.
Gotcha.
So the other people that I stream with, yeah.
Okay.
That's the only overhead that I have.
Okay.
That's it.
Fair enough.
That's good.
No, I mean, dude, that's
And
that's crazy.
I just split that channel with them.
Yeah.
But other than that, bees, all this stuff, that's all me. That's 100% me.
Yeah. Damn. Because doing the clips and everything else like that, man, it could be very time consuming unless I'm assuming you have like some type of.
I'm done in less than 8 hours a day.
Okay, so you go through and you put the thumbnails, clip it, all that other stuff.
Less than 8 hours it take me.
Okay.
And I'm talking about between streaming and doing the clips.
Yeah. And then you're also.
So I'm a stream for 2.5 hours on a Millionaire Morning Show. I'm a stream for 3 hours late night. And then I'm gonna spend 2 to 3 hours doing all of the rest of this stuff. And I'm
dropping and that gets you 36 videos a day.
Yep.
For between 2 different channels.
Yep. No, 3 different channels. Because the after hours channel, I also clip those.
Yeah. So you're like, okay, so you're clipping it. Oh, no, man, that's a fucking very very solid operation.
So my goal is to actually scale it up. I'm gonna scale it up, and then I'm gonna also, start to get other people, and then basically implement the templates and the systems that I have in order to blow other people up.
Cause see, that was us 3 years ago until we got demonetized. Remember? Clips, main channel.
Yeah. Like when you post.
So he's just doing it with AI now.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Same shit, just AI, faster.
Yeah.
But AI is not used to replace anything; it just assists me, right? So
yeah, it makes like
augment.
So
thumbnails
people
and
using
everything
AI
faster.
in order to create like faceless videos and shit like that. YouTube is cracking down on that shit.
It is.
But
They are now. Yeah, I saw that. I was going to ask you, like, did you hear about how? But you're the original content creator, so you're fine.
Correct.
I think that's more like this crackdown with AI. It's like going to be on people that like don't make original stuff.
correct.
Right? They're going to go
So
after
all
them.
of my stuff is still what it is.
Yeah.
I've just expedited the process
you.
and I've simplified it to where I don't have to need anybody in order to do it.
But if
Because
you're, like,
anytime
clipping
I
other
look to
people's
hire
shit-
somebody, honestly, I've hired people. They don't. Y'all know they don't love their shit the way you love it.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
of
don't.
course.
They're not gonna grind the way you grind. So mine's is all about like I got videos dropping while I'm sitting here with you guys.
Yeah.
Let's
Because
go.
you scheduled it ahead of time. Probably,
Everything
right?
is a day or two ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that's
So
solid.
while you're doing your show, you're dropping clips.
Everything is dropping while I'm doing the show. Correct. I have no wasted movement. So even when I'm
He's
doing a
clipping shit
panel,
right now as we speak.
Hold on.
No. So
Like
even
clipping this show.
when I'm doing live stream, so let's say I do the late night show, right? I know I got other people on there. So during that time, I'm actually clipping and working in the background while everybody else is talking.
Damn.
Well, that makes sense because you turn your camera off sometimes. I notice when I'm in there.
Like
So,
I'll
okay, fair.
even jump off.
Fair.
I've expedited the process so sweet to where I can do a reaction video in 10 minutes. 15 minutes I can have it out. But sometimes I'll say, all right guys, I got to take a break for a second. Y'all keep it going. I have my studio is set up to where I got 3 different sets. I got a set for the Millionaire Morning Show, a set for the reaction videos, a set for interviews, all of that stuff. So now I'll get off camera, they talking, I'll introduce a new subject. I can hear them in the background, but I'm over there doing a reaction video at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Talk about
No,
that.
I mean,
productivity.
100%
yeah. Having things set up in a certain way just makes it 10 times easier. So no,
And-
man, that's
and
solid.
hold on, he only has in a day 24 hours. And y'all niggas on the couch smoking weed, drinking Pepsi, saying
It's
life is
hard to get people.
Yeah.
It's hard
Facts.
to get people to grind. You know,
Facts, yeah.
the hardest part to
Makes
get people to do is to be able to see it through, even when they're not making money.
You know what's wild? Back in the day, I used to watch a lot of DDG, right? And he was young, coming up on YouTube.
Yep.
But you know what he did more than anybody else?
What is that?
He maxed out content.
Yeah, he did.
Niggas doing one vlog a week, right? He did 3 a day.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on, what's the revenue he's getting? And DDG, he shows everything.
Yep.
He said revenue. I said, bro, if I drop 3 vlogs a day, I can triple my income.
Facts.
Bro, that shit works.
It does.
But you got to put in the work, though.
But people don't want to work. But see, that's why I don't care about giving them the game, because I know that 98% of these motherfuckers
Won't do
is
it.
not going to do it anyway. Or if they do it for a day or two or for a week, they're going to burn out.
Yeah.
Because they don't have anything that's driving them to be successful. They doing it because I told them to. They're not actually looking to get the information so that they can leverage it in order to be more successful. So I could say this all day long. It doesn't even matter. I know I can give every idea that I have. It don't make no difference because they're not going to do shit anyway.
See, you just said that to us, nigga. I'm thinking right now we could make some money and fire some people.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just saying, bro.
No, really,
Cut costs.
seriously.
It's business. Listen,
Seriously.
it's business. Things need, hold on. In business, right? You gotta make hard choices. Things need to be cut.
Seriously.
It sucks, but it's what it is. You want to survive in these hard times? Cut costs.
yeah. I mean,
Yo,
the interesting thing is,
y'all niggas good. I'm talking about other people.
And let me also say this also.
Y'all niggas good, bro.
I've never sold a course in my life. I've never sold a course.
W.
yeah. I mean, there's no. Here's the thing with courses, right? A lot of times people say, "Oh, this information you get for free," but what people don't get is that if you get in the mindset and you buy a course and you spend money, you're going to take that advice way
100%.
more seriously.
100%.
So a lot of
because you put a
times-
barrier to entry to it.
Yeah, you
Yep.
put a barrier to entry to it, people pay for it, and then they take it more seriously. And that's just kind of what it is, because unfortunately, even if you give a lot of sauce for free, people aren't going to take it seriously because they got it for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they don't really implement stuff until they pay for a lot of the times, which is the unfortunate reality of human nature, is like people don't pay until they pay attention, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry, or they
Even
don't pay-
if
yeah.
I say you got to pay $5 for the information, it's gonna weed out all of the people that ain't serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$5 will weed out everybody.
Yeah, like right now, like we're telling guys right now, we're gonna have a Zoom call
For $1.
$1 to join in, and then you'll see who's really serious versus who's like just masturbating right in the back. 'Cause-
Y'all gotta start investing in yourself. It's funny because y'all will spend money on McDonald's. Y'all will spend money on a hoe.
On jewelry.
You'll spend money on anything that don't actually add. Mine's it's always got to be return on investment. Even if I'm talking to a woman at the time, I'm trying to figure out what value does she add into my life.
Other than coochie, nothing. Sorry.
Well, the coochie that's extra. That come with it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to come with it. But the point is just that I just think that people waste their time. They waste so much. Even when I was working my regular jobs, the reason why I was going to school online. So all of my homework I was doing while I was at work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like because I was working a double and I was actually working with my guy and he was doing half the job, I would sleep for my 6-7 hours. The other time I was actually doing my homework in between when the coils it was acid purification process in the plant because I was working in a steel mill and I was doing my homework double the whole time. I was actually working with my guy and he was doing half the job. I would sleep for my 6-7 hours.
So you know what I would do?
No wasted movement.
At my job too, I would have my 8 hours, right? But you know how jobs are. You got 8 hours, but you're not really working for the full.
No, you
hours, right?
only work for about 2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours, right? So I would look on YouTube at how to be a YouTuber, how to make content on social media while at work.
Yep.
So I do the same thing.
I was editing videos while I was at work. Honestly, I would bring in my separate laptop, and you only doing 2 or 3 hours worth of work. I would vlog, edit a video. People, oh man, Anton, how are you so productive? I don't know because I'm working at the job on my own stuff. Everybody else is chilling. They talking with each other,
drinking beers and shit.
I'm working.
Yeah.
Y'all paying me to edit my own stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
But again, I think that a lot of people, they lazy, they don't work, they don't grind, they don't hustle. They don't have any consistency. Even if you're not good, you're gonna get good after repetition, after you do something so many times. And people just don't leverage the information. We live in a space where you can literally look anything up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers are still broke. How, bro? How?
It's true. It's true. Like you can literally get anything on the internet nowadays, right? Like it's like you don't even got to go to school, and a lot of and the access to this information is like fucking crazy, bro.
They asked me why did I take another job when I was doing so well in real estate, and then it's like, well, I'm working from home. Why wouldn't I get the free? It was free money to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Yeah. Oh man, you shouldn't be working a job. You millionaire. I don't give a fuck.
Well, yeah,
I want everything.
Yeah, you got to stay hungry.
If I had the capacity to be able to take on another one, I would, but I just don't have the capacity anymore.
Let's do, I guess, one more question before we do the Zoom call.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Any more chats, Bills, or no? So, Anton,
W show from our master.
Shout out to your brother. This is my last question for you, if you don't mind. Tell them how you have in your account not a lot of money every month, because it's powerful. I'm actually gonna do this from now on.
I have zero. I keep less than 10 grand in my regular checking account.
Okay.
100%. But my
mental stimuli.
Now
right?
my spending summary, because I don't mind showing myself. I'll show you.